Good afternoon and welcome to Hono Headline News.
I'm Sean,
And I'm Blessing,
and we're your anchors
for this week's broadcast.
First up, here are the announcements. Into computer science, there will be an hour of computer science and computer programming this Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. Link will be in the Hono Hub slides or talk to Mr. Bulow for more information.
Spirit Week is happening. Make sure to show the HTA spirit by dressing up.
Save the date. Prom will be on April 12 at the Ko'olau Ballroom and Kanyohen.
And due to the rainy weather recently, Ohana Day has been postponed to January 19th. So make sure to also save that date.
Open mic night will be on Thursday, December 7th from 5 to 8 p.m. in rooms 10 and 12. As always, there is an open walk-around art gallery and all mediums are welcome on the mic.
College application deadlines are coming up. If you need help applying for college or don't know where to start, come to Cookie and College Apps on Mondays during student support in room 21. Contact Ms. Loke for more information. And that's all for our announcement this week.
First up, we're going to Des and guests with Civil Air Patrol.
Hi, I'm Thez, and I'm here with
Kayla.
and
Santiago.
and we're here to talk about Civil Air Patrol. What is Civil Air Patrol?
Civil Air Patrol is an Air Force auxiliary program. We have cadets and senior members. Senior members are adults and cadets are the middle and high schoolers who are about 12 to 18 years old. Santiago and I are in the cadet programs. We have different missions for Civil Air Patrol and we learn about things like aerospace education, emergency services, and a little bit about the military side of things. And we have different activities that we can do for those along with our weekly meetings.
What is Civil Air Patrol's mission?
Civil Air Patrol has 3 missions: emergency services, aerospace education, and cadet programs. My favorite is emergency services because of all the adventurous outdoor activities you get to learn. We are taught basic forms of search and rescues and first aid, and we are taught how to navigate, which is a lot of fun, and we get to use that to help people, such as finding downed aircraft and beacons from aircraft and boats that are going off.
So Civil Air Patrol in aerospace education has a lot of different things you can learn about, both with your squadron and at wing or national events. In our squadron we have planes, Cessna 172 and 182, along with gliders, which are aircraft without engines. We learn about different aircraft like hot air balloons and drones. We are actually allowed to fly those planes and gliders that we have. Our squadron, Wheeler Squadron, each month the senior members will take us up in the powered aircraft, and every quarter they have a flight in the gliders. The cadets are allowed 10 flights, 5 in the powered and 5 in the gliders. Once you're up in the air, you actually get to fly the plane.
What have you learned in Civil Air Patrol?
I've learned a lot about different things in Civil Air Patrol, a lot about leadership in particular. We have different opportunities to learn about, as Santiago was talking about, aerospace and emergency services, but we also get to learn about leadership. We have different schools for that. We also have an encampment, which is a little bit like the high school Civil Air Patrol version of military boot camp. When you go as a cadet, you learn about followership, and then you can come back as staff, which I did this year, to learn more about leadership. Right now I am Wheeler Squadron's Deputy Commander of Operations, on the cadet side of course. So I learned a lot about leadership and communication and improved my confidence actually a lot since I joined the Civil Air Patrol.
How do you join Civil Air Patrol?
Well, you would go to the Civil Air Patrol website and go to Join Now, and then you would find your local squadron near you, and you would go visit them and see if it's for you. You would go for a couple times, and once you know that you like it, you would talk to the people there and they'll help you through it.
Thank you, Kayla and Santiago, for talking to us about the Civil Air Patrol. Back to our anchors.
Thank you, Kayla and Santiago.
Now we have a quick fun fact with Connor.
Did you know that clouds weigh from 400 million pounds to 1 billion pounds? This is because of the amount of water they carry. So if you call your friends as light as a cloud, you're saying that they weigh 1 billion pounds. The more you know.
Thanks, Connor. Next up, this week's H2H.
I'm Emma,
And I'm Rain.
and we're your hosts for this week's H2H.
The question of this week is, what are 2 things you never leave the house without?
Let's go. I'm here with
Ari.
and the question is, what are 2 things you never leave your house without?
I would say my AirPods and Okafor.
Is it on straight?
Good choice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with.
Owen,
And the question of this week is, what are 2 things you never leave the house without?
my phone and my AirPods.
What do you listen to?
Bomb noises.
What?
I'm here with
Brock,
and what are 2 things you never leave your house without?
my phone and a pair of underwear.
I feel awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with.
Shayna,
And the question of this week is, what are 2 things you never leave the house without?
my phone, and probably my jacket.
Valid reason. Thanks.
I'm here with
Uriah.
and what are 2 things you never leave your house without?
My phone, and my headphones.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here with.
Kayla,
And the question of this week is, what are 2 things you never leave the house without?
my phone and my purse.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
I'm here with
Gracie.
and what are 2 things you never leave your house without?
My phone and my meds.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with.
Kira,
And the question of this week is, what are 2 things you never leave the house without?
my phone and my AirPods.
Everyone just brings their phone and AirPods everywhere.
I'm here with
Josh,
and what are 2 things you never leave your house without?
my phone and a wrench because I don't know if I ever need them.
If you can dodge.
Okay, thank you.
Whew, that was a lot of work.
That's it for this week's H2H. Back to the anchors.
Thank you to all reporters and all who participated.
Lastly, we have tomorrow with the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
On Thursday, December 7th, we will recognize the service members that fought for our country on the day of the Pearl Harbor attack. Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day honors more than 3,500 Americans that were injured or lost their lives during the bombing. Today, the base offers several visitable sites in honor and memoriam of those who served Hawaii and the U.S. that day. If this is a difficult time of year for you, please remember that HTA's counselors are always available to help with any mental health needs. Mahalo for honoring all Pearl Harbor service members with the broadcast team. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Tamar.
And that concludes this week's broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. Ta-ta, turtles. Catch you later.